Hi to all bakers! This video will show you how to use a 3D-based pledge manager. The first step, of course, is opening our pledge manager. It can be found under the pledge section of our Kickstarter. Click on the link Download Pledge Manager and a Google Drive spreadsheet will open. This is our pledge manager. The next step is to create a copy for yourself that only you will be able to use and access. To do this, go under the File menu and click Create Save a Copy. Here you see that my menu is in Italian, but the concept is identical for any language. Once you do that, your computer will ask you to give a name to your pledge manager. Use any name of your liking. There you are. You just downloaded our pledge manager. Now, if you cannot save a copy, this is because you don't have Google Drive installed. You have three options. The first is download and use Google Drive yourself. It is a free and great program anyway. The second is download the pledge manager in another format. You can do this under the File menu, Download, as there's like a lot of formats, Excel, Open Document, etc. There might be some error message popping up when you download it that way, but the pledge manager will still work. It will be just without the images. The third option is not to use the pledge manager and wait actually the end of the Kickstarter when we'll be sending you the Kickstarter survey to understand what kind of basis you want with your pledge. You just have to answer it and you'll be good. So what now? You just download our pledge manager, but how does it work? First of all, you need to tell our pledge manager what is your pledge. Let's say you have an early bird general pledge, which is this one. Just go under the quantity column and insert 1. You see now that the pledge manager tells you that you spent 192 euros here, but it is 200 euros value due to the 8 euro bonus. The second step is choosing what add-ons and bases you want. Let's say you want to create a big battlefield around the hallway. You could select a 24 add-on pack number 24005, which is this one, or there's an image which is actually that one. See? You get a hallway and a lot of bases composed of rolls, rough terrains, and also stone slabs. So what do you need to do? You need to go under the column quantity and put a 1, because you want one of those stuff. But maybe you also want a river to be shown in your battlefield. Our 6-pack on add-on number 6605 is pretty good for that. This is it. It gives you 4 straight river and 2 curved river. So what do you need to do? Again, you go under the quantity column and you write a 1. There you are. Now, if you see on the upper right of the page, you will see that there's the overall cost of your page, which is like 262 euro. But also the total amount is like 254 euro. This is because the 8 euro difference is of course because in this example we're using an early bird general pledge, which gives you a free 8 euro bonus to spend on your purchases. Is this all? Yes, you can stop here if you wish. When the Kickstarter will be over, we will be collecting your pledge managers that you will send or share with us, so that we can understand what were the add-ons you choose and you want. Our pledge manager can go a bit further, however, for those who want more information. At the bottom of the page, you see there are 3 tabs. The second tab, written image on and total, has also some nice information. Let's click on it. Here we are. This page shows you a sum up of all the bases you will be getting with our add-on selection and adds to this an image so that you can get it wrong. It's great for double checking what you will really get. It gives you also the weight per base, written on the left column, and the overall total weight of your pledge that you can see up here, which is right now 8,75 kg. The same is done with the freebies, which were here. Right now, there's only 2 wooden bridges. 2 because we're speaking of the general page, we got double freebies, and just the wooden bridge because right now this is only freebie which has been unlocked yet. If you scroll down, you will see the overall total of bases, freebies, and the overall weight. See, you're getting 30 bases. The overall weight of the base is 822, 2 freebies. Total weights of the freebies is like 34 grams. The information on the total weight of your page is also shown on the first tab. Let's go back there. Here on the upper right, just under your page in green, it's written again. So this is it, and how our page manager works. Just toy with it, select what you wish, and see the result. The page manager will be updated when the new search goal is unlocked, so be sure to download again the newest copy when it happens. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.